Hey guys, it's Supermind49 back for another video, and before we do start this video though, I just want to talk about some things. So, one, if you guys are wondering like how like my voice sounds good and everything, it's because I use a Blue Snowball mic, and like I got this mic like a couple Christmases ago, but I haven't really used it. And most people know knew on the channel that I did get a Blue Snowball because I did an announcement video saying that these videos were gonna get much more like advanced and stuff, and like just like with like better mic quality. So then like my fans just kept on telling me, like when I first started these videos, I used my Turtle Beach mic and it wasn't the best quality. So like my viewers like kept on recommending over and over again, use your Blue Snowball mic. It's way better. So I decided after all that I don't want to listen to it anymore, so I gave everyone what they wanted, used my Blue Snowball mic, and it's actually like way better. These videos are coming out way better. And I also use this app on my PlayStation called Share Factory. It's actually really good, and like it's better. I mean, I wouldn't say it's better than Sony Vegas and Adobe After Effects because like it's like better editing, but like much more harder to use. This one's like, I would say it's like up there, but like this is like much easier to use. So yeah, and also since this video is called Kid Curses Out Teacher, I'm gonna be saying some curse words in this video. So if you guys like don't like curse words and all that, if you like, if you're like have parents that don't want you to watch videos where they curse, like where like people curse in the videos, I'm gonna be cursing a little bit because what this kid said, he said a lot of curse words. So yeah, so I'm going to be saying some curse words, so viewer discretion is advised. I know I normally don't say that, but let's get right into the video. Enough of this talking, we're like 2 minutes in. So today's video, as you can tell, is Kid Curses Out Teacher. And let's just call this kid Mark. So Mark had an attitude and everything. Like, okay, he was actually like a really nice kid. He's really nice, like once you get to know him. He seems like this kid that just like is like bad and everything. But he only acts like that if you like piss him off or anything. Like if you piss this kid off, he gets like really angry and like he goes off at you, and it's not the best experience. So I've seen it happen before. And yeah, but in general, he's a really nice kid. I'm still friends with him to this day, and I talk to him a lot. So yeah. So this English teacher, and this was an English class. So this English teacher just didn't give like any shits at all. Like if you just like was like bad in her class or anything, like if you just were like mean to her and stuff, she would be so sarcastic and just like write you up while she does it. She's like, I'm gonna write you up, and she just like says like the funniest things to you as she's doing it, and like she's just so sarcastic, it just like pisses you off. And it was funny. And this was in 7th grade, so this was not that long ago. It was like middle of the year, I'd say. So in every class, this kid slept. And like, I'm pretty sure there was not one class where, there wasn't a class where he stayed awake the entire time. He probably slept through at least each class. And like, I know most teachers don't like when kids sleep. And this class was like after lunch, so like at this point, like everyone's just like tired of school and everything, like everyone just wants to get home. And yes, but this kid just like really wanted to get home and sleep, but he couldn't do it because he was in school. So yeah, so that kind of sets off why he curses her out and stuff, because like he was sleeping, and I guess I don't know, but you guys will hear in a second. So like one class he was sleeping, of course, and the teacher wanted us to do some independent work while she was grading some papers from like other classes and stuff, and possibly art class, because there was a test the day before. So the teacher's like, all right, everybody, I'm gonna give you some independent work to do, and while I grade this stuff, after I'm done grading this stuff, we'll check the work you guys did. So she just goes at her desk, and Mark's desk was actually by the teacher. So like the teacher could like see what Mark was like doing and everything. So then Mark was like sleeping and everything. And then the teacher wakes him up and said, "Hey Mark, you got some work to do. Please pick your head up and like start doing the work." And she said it in like a nice way, and he wouldn't get up. So then she like starts kind of like yelling at me. She's like, "Mark, I'm not gonna ask you again. Please get up so you can do the work, or otherwise I'm gonna give you a 0 for the day." And he was like, "Well, I don't give a fuck." And he actually said that, and like the class just starts like laughing. It was really funny, and like just like, "Ooh, you shouldn't," and they're like, "Ooh, you shouldn't say that." And then she's like, "Mark, please don't make this a bad day for me. I don't want to write you up today. I'm actually in like in a really good mood. Please don't make me write you up." And she was just like saying it nicely, and she was like, and then he was like, "No, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Like, I'm sick of school. I don't even want to go to school." And then she's like, "Mark, you're in school because you're trying to learn and try to get an education. Like, I don't want to be here either, but like, I'm doing my job to provide for my family." And then Mark was like, "Well, I don't give a fuck at all, because like I'm trying to sleep and stuff, but you're disturbing my sleep." And then like this like one kid like just gets itself involved and be like, "Well, you shouldn't be sleeping. Like you're trying to learn. I have to agree with the teacher here, but like you shouldn't be sleeping. Like we all don't want to be here, but we're like trying to get an education and get jobs." And then he literally screams to the kid, "Shut the fuck up!" Like he literally screams like, "Shut the fuck up!" And then like, and then like the teacher just like gets mad at him, and then she's like, "Devin, you're making this really bad on yourself. I would stop if I were you, otherwise I'm gonna have to write you up." She's like, "Do it then," and then he was like, "Do it then. I don't give a fuck." And then she's like, "Okay." So then she pulls out a referral sheet from this like file she had, from this like folder she had, and she wrote his name on the paper, and then I think she wrote down, because as she was like writing this down, she was saying what she was writing down. And she's like, "Name, Mark, last name or something." I'm not gonna say his last name, obviously. And then she writes down the date, which was like date March 22nd. I don't know. I forget the exact date this happened though, but I'm just like saying. And then she was like, "Reason for write up. Mark. I told Mark to wake up because he was sleeping on his desk, and he refused to do his work in a vulgar way, kept on saying curse words and cursing at other students." And then she writes him up, and she's like, "Okay, so go take that down to the office now, and if you want to be disrespectful to me and my and my fellow students, you got another thing coming." And then he just like walks out, just like storms out of the room, and just like walks out. And I guess like, I don't know, like, and then like she gets on the phone and like calls the principal's office, because normally if you get written up, like the teacher calls and saying that that they're coming down to the office. So then she's like, "Hi, I'm sending Mark down to the principal's office right now, just to let you know, because he was just like being disrespectful to me and my students." And then she just like talks to the office lady, and then she's like, "Okay, bye." And she's like, "Guys, I'm so sorry about that. Just keep on doing your work, and then we'll check it in a second." So then that's just like the after that I haven't seen him in that period at all, and like I didn't see him till like the end of the day. I'm like, "Hey, what happened? What was wrong?" And then he was like, "Well, I was just told just to calm down a bit. Like I didn't get in trouble or anything, and like I was just told if I do it again, then I'm gonna get in trouble." So yeah, and I'm like, that was that, and that was like the end of the day basically. So that's just how the day ended. Just went home, and yeah, so that was just the day for me and everything. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny to share with you guys. Just the kid cursing out a teacher, you know. And I know you guys really like these school videos where I talk about like stuff that happens in school and everything. And I know you guys like these because these videos get the most attention. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, drop a like, subscribe today if you haven't. Make sure you guys share this with your family and friends. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both at MacePeers802 and Snapchat PenguinsFan802. Also, guys, if you want to add me on PlayStation, my name is PenguinsFan802. And if you do add me, I will shout. And if many people add me, I will shout out a random 5 people, and those 5 people will get a chance to. And those 5 people will be shouted on my channel. I will ask you what social media. It could be your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instagram, anything you want. It doesn't matter. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll guys see you in the next video. Bye.